Hello everyone, so this is the summary of the play The Tempest by William Shakespeare. The Tempest is a play written by William Shakespeare in 5 acts and published in the first folio in 1623. This play is considered to be the last play which Shakespeare wrote alone. The title of Aldous Huxley's novel Brave New World is taken from this play. The sources of this play are a true repertory of the wreck and redemption of Sir Thomas Gates' Night by William Strachey and the essay of the Cannibals by Michael de Montaigne. The setting of the play is on an unnamed Mediterranean island. The famous quotes from the play are, "Hell is empty and all the devils are here. We are such tough as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. What is past is prologue. Oh, wonder how many goodly creatures are there here. How beauteous mankind is. Oh, brave new world that has such people in it. Full fathom 5, thy father lies. Of his bones are coral made. Those are pearls that were his eyes." Now, these are the main characters. First is Prospero. He is the protagonist in this play. He was the Duke of Milan 12 years ago when his kingdom was usurped by his brother Antonio. Okay, and he is the father of Miranda. Miranda is Prospero's daughter. Ariel is the spirit, who is released from captivity by Prospero. He obeys Prospero. Caliban is Prospero's servant, son of which Sycorax hates Prospero for taking over his island. Ferdinand is a son of Alonso, falls in love with Miranda. Alonso is king of Naples, father of Ferdinand, and had supported Antonio in taking over Prospero's throne. Antonio is Prospero's brother. He is villain in the story. Gonzalo is the old attendant and advisor of Prospero, had helped Prospero when he was banished. Sebastian, Alonso's brother, and he is another evil character in this play. Now I am going to tell you the story. When the play opens, we get to know that Prospero, who was the king of Milan 12 years ago, creates a storm in the sea with the help of his magical powers to destroy the ship. Okay, in which his brother Antonio, Alonso, who is the king of Naples, Alonso's son Ferdinand, Alonso's brother Sebastian, and Gonzalo are present. So, after surviving from the shipwreck, all of these people are scattered on the island. Okay, and on this island, we get to know that Prospero lives with his daughter Miranda along with their servant Caliban. Okay, and what happens after that? Now, Prospero decides to tell everything to Miranda, and Prospero tells his daughter that he was the Duke of Milan 12 years ago, and then his kingdom was usurped from him by his brother Antonio with the help of the King of Naples, Alonso. And at that time, he was helped by his loyal advisor and attendant Gonzalo, who provided him food and books when he escaped with his infant daughter on a boat. And Prospero has now created this storm with the help of his spirit Ariel. Okay, and who is Ariel? Ariel is the spirit whom Prospero had rescued from a tree where he was under captivity because of a witch Sycorax magic. So after this episode, we get to know that all the people from the ship are scattered on the island, and King Alonso gets worried not to find his son Ferdinand and assumes that Ferdinand has died because of the shipwreck. So, on the other hand, Ferdinand is safe and Ferdinand meets Miranda, and both of them fall in love with each other at first sight. But Prospero wants to test Ferdinand's love and asks him to carry goods for him. So, after this episode, we get to know that Sebastian and Antonio make a plan to kill Alonso so that Sebastian can become the king of Naples. But their plan is spoiled by Ariel. Okay, and there are also other fools who are also present on the island. These fools are Stefano and Trinculo. They meet Caliban and they make a plan with Caliban to kill Prospero so that Caliban can become the king of island so that he can be free. But their plan is also spoiled by Ariel. Now Ariel makes the spirits disguised as dogs to run after these fools. Okay, so what happens after this episode? Ariel brings all these lords before Prospero, and Prospero decides not to take revenge from them, and Prospero forgives them. Prospero also gives his permission for the marriage of Ferdinand and Miranda, and Prospero's kingdom is restored to him, and he comes back and he becomes the Duke of Milan, and he also sets Ariel free, and the play ends on a happy note.